make sure this is all going here. We should be live. Hello, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? We should be back. It should be running fine. I have no idea. Well, I have an idea of why it messed up, but we'll wait for everybody to catch up to speed for the stream. Hello, hello. Y'all here? Give her a refresh. Bump, bump, bump. If y'all don't, if it isn't working.
Yes, I admit it. I am.
Oh my
Batman.
goodness, Joseph!
Heyo, how's it going? Was just wondering if you have any recommended kitten adoption places in the area. Thanks.
I don't specifically off the top of my head, Joseph. Joseph is like right around the corner. You're only a couple hours away from me. I don't know any off the top of my head because Fisher was given to me by Jordan, and Liz's were her own that she had adopted from California. So I don't really have any sort of like, yeah.
Yes, I admit
oh my
it.
goodness.
I am Batman.
3 different Alfred tier subs? That's what has happened today so far? Oh my goodness, y'all. Joseph, thank you so much for the 4 months in a row with the Alfred tier sub. You are so sweet. I'm sorry I don't have a good recommendation for you. Titan, thank you for that 12 months to 1 year. 1 year in a row at the Titan tier sub, the Alfred tier sub. Thank you so much, Titan. Oh my goodness. Pew pew. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Sounds good. Okay, so Titan, if you're using Streamlabs OBS, for some reason, I think on that last update, it set my server to Asia, for whatever reason. Because before it was set to automatic server. And I was going to just change the streaming server to see if that was the issue, and it was already set to Asia for some reason. So yeah, it should be working now. Anyway, what I was talking about beforehand, I was saying I need to reassess Batman v Superman as a movie in and of itself now, especially not without having like Zack Snyder's payoff to all that stuff. I'm curious to see how it stands up, just like without knowing that this shit isn't gonna have any sort of answer, all that stuff. Hi, I'm Dan. Love seeing you on Twitch, Dance. Thank you so much, Puppy Girl 1995. I love being on Twitch. Y'all are the best. Last couple days have been sad. I know. So I was also talking about yeah, Telltale. I was getting ready to get that recorded. And effing this stuff happened. Liz told me when we got home yesterday, she was like, did you hear about Telltale? And I was like, no. What happened? And oh my gosh, I caught up on it all, and it's just so sad. You know, all the employees were just given like half an hour notice to leave, you know, in the morning, that they, you know, everybody was let go, no severance, no anything. Those poor people. I'm so effing bummed about it. I'm so bummed that, you know, that Telltale is done. There isn't going to be any Wolf Among Us. There's no more Batman, no more Walking Dead. You know, when people have asked me my favorite developers, I almost always say Rocksteady and Telltale. Like those are my devs. Those are my, oh my goodness, Bent. Thank you so much. I just wanted it to be a pretty number. Is it a prettier number at 200? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you very, very much. Holy crap, Ben. Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you. But no, it's just incredibly crummy. And oh boy, episode 2 was looking amazing too. Well, I was trying to get to this new episode, or the first episode, so I could play the new episode when it comes out. I don't even think that'll be released at this point. Have they even talked about refunding like the game? Like, because they're not fulfilling. Like, do they have the right to not refund that? I'm just kind of curious at this point. I mean, I guess I would want to own it just because it's what exists of the end, but there will be no end. Oh my goodness, I'm just... it's very sad. It makes me very sad. You know, I have my Clementine hat back over there on top of the zombie, you know. Telltale sent me that Clementine hat. Ah! Just makes me so sad.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Boss Life X, how are you doing? Demon of Empire, it's lovely seeing you. Optimus 9, how are you doing? Episode 2 will be released. Okay. Whew. Well, at least it was done. I wasn't sure if they had done the final touches on it. It's possible with Telltale that they might sell everything off and it'll get picked up by another company. Yeah, who knows? It's just sad, though. But even then, you know, hearing about the, you know, poor working conditions and, you know, hearing from... I've been following the employees, Indeed Game Over, yeah. Marshall, how are you doing? You know, I follow a lot of the Telltale employees. I follow some of the narrative directors and some of the artists that work at Telltale, just because I'm interested in, you know, that company. I think they're really great developers. I've got to meet and do some, like, you know, PR stuff at events and all that jazz. Got to check out Batman and Minecraft Story Mode and all that stuff. Walking Dead way back in the day. Like, it's sad. It's really, really, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. The end. I guess that's all we can really, like, I mean, I've been trying to signal boost some of the stuff in regards to, you know, because I have some developer friends who follow me and all that stuff, and I have some other developer friends who work at other studios, like Stone Chin, who works at Ubisoft, you know, putting out the kind of signal on job opportunities in the San Francisco Ubisoft area, and you know, different developers, and it's awesome to see the support come together within the community. What kind of grades does Time Wiseau get in school? Is this a pun? Is this a joke? Or is this like, do you have a punchline for this? Oh my god! Oh, hi, Marks. All right, Titan. You just turned that frown upside down, and I can't thank you enough. Everybody gets batarangs in the chat for Titan's ingenuity. That's just 1,000 batarangs to all who are here. All right, let's switch over to Kingdom. Let's start getting the game go here. Game go? Let's start getting the game going here. So what we're going to be doing today, stream-wise, I'm going to be doing... Oh, my controller turned off. We are going to be doing a couple hours of Kingdom here, and then I'm going to wrap up. Liz and I are going to go out and go see that house with the clocks in its walls. I've heard good things about it, and we're going to go see that and such. So then I'm going to come back later. I will be doing like a late night stream. Yeah, so that'll be that. So we'll stream for another handful of hours tonight later. I've been doing a lot of editing. Like, I stayed up until like 4 in the morning, well, about 5 in the morning editing, and then I woke up and I edited some more. I'm kind of doing some unnecessarily complicated edits. Gosh, I smoked a little bit. I was polishing off a bowl, okay, before we started here. I'm getting a little bit of cotton mouth. It's okay. You watched The Nun the other day. That was interesting. Liz and I should have our review out soon. So I'm working on my recap right now. I wanted that to go out first, and then the Nun review will be next, and then Liz and I will be starting to review the Halloween movies as we head into October. So that's these videos. I think you'll see once they go out why they took me so long to edit. One, they're going to be probably pretty long, and two, I'm just, you know, I'm giving it the attention I like to give it. I give my reviews. If you've seen my, like, Black Panther review or something like that, you know, that's kind of level of editing I'm doing, and, you know, it's not a 10-minute long video. It's like my Avengers review part of the video. It takes up, like, the first, like, it takes up like a 10-minute chunk at least. So like each movie, I'm reviewing like 10 movies total, I think. So yeah, whole Telltale situation is so sucky. I know, Chaos. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see so many talented people just up and out of work. But it happens, and I know they'll stay strong and do what they can to get going. It looks like there's a lot of opportunities opening up potentially for a lot of these people. So
thanks, noob.
Here's hoping that all those talented people get picked up and you know, land on their feet. Oh, Joseph Sirocco! Oh my gosh!
Noob.
I need to set up variations for that. So it's just not noob all the time for the effing. Oh my goodness, for the mass gift subs. You're so sweet! Joseph, thank you so much for gifting Dark Noah's the sub. Samashizu the sub. Oh my gosh, we're getting ramped right now. They're ramping up just a little bit. So we're on day 305? Yeah, day 305. So it's kind of intense right now. It's gonna get a little low framey. Fluffy Horn, thank you for gifting Fluffy Horned Owl Fluffy's 3rd month in a row. Filderbeast, welcome to the Danz Cave. Thank you so much, Joseph, for gifting that sub. And for gifting PK Fireflame. The 1st month sub there. Y'all, thank you so much. Welcome to the Danz Cave, to the new subs. And Fluffy Horned Owl, thank you, for hanging out for 3 months here in the Danz Cave. You got your 3rd month, courtesy of Joseph Sirocco, who's just the sweetest effing person around. Joseph, I love you. I love you, Joseph. Wolf with Beard, how are you doing? Gifts everywhere, I know, right? So much love in the chat, too. Y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Thanks so much for being so sweet. Hawksider, how are you doing? Bedfork, thank you so much for the 100 bits. So I think The Nun was better than the Annabelle movies and worse than the Conjuring movies. I think you're gonna have to wait for my review to know my opinion. Actually, I'll just tell you. I think The Nun is the worst of all of them. I actually like the Annabelles. Liz and I, in our review for The Nun, one of the reasons why it's so long, because I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes long. No, that can't be right. One of them was like an hour long. The other one was like 40 minutes. I think, yeah, The Nun, I think, was an hour. But we also talked about like all the Conjurings and some of the Insidiae. So, we ended up kind of doing a lot of talking on all that stuff. But yeah, no, I really didn't think too highly of The Nun, but you'll see why in my review. We talk about it a whole bunch. The Nun, it's a spin-off, so yeah, but I mean the spin-offs so far have been pretty great. Like, and the Annabelle movies were pretty good, pretty damn good. So many people streaming, a lot of people streaming right now. It's Saturday, everybody has the time. Now, one of the reasons why I wasn't streaming the last few days was because I completely blew up my setup going around and filming these videos because I use that camera. And I also ended up ripping up my microphone setup. We're going to kind of figure out a different setup in the future from what Liz and I used for our audio for our Nun and Halloween review. So, yeah. So, oh, yeah. Okay. So, if you don't know, if you're not caught up with this situation right now for our Kingdom Run here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on like a million different things because the bits happen too. Hawksider, how are you doing? Doing all right? How are you faring? Oh, and I see. Did you see the Joaquin Joker photos? I have. They look awesome. I'm excited. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. I'm excited because I'm excited for the creative talent behind that movie. I like Todd Phillips. I think he's the kind of the perfect director for that movie. I think his movies have. Tend to lean towards the dark comedy with a little bit, you know, of an edge. You know, if you look at those, the Hangover movies he did, and like Due Date and stuff like that, I quite enjoyed Due Date. I thought Due Date was all right. Yeah, I think he's a great director for that. So yeah. James is doing an ASMR stream. Oh, I gotcha. I think I saw that on Twitter. I think I had seen his little preview for that. Oh my god. It's Sunday in the land down under. Well, you're just ahead of everybody then, well-worn. That's why you're always announcing the bits and tips as, like, super high. Just because you're ahead of the curve. What? Yeah, Joker movie looks promising. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it turns out. Early stages, they literally just started filming. But I love Joaquin Phoenix. I'm very excited for that. You know, it's a real bummer that Philip Seymour Hoffman isn't around anymore. Because I still think he would have been a great peg for... you know, like a penguin character. He would have been fantastic in like a dark-ass penguin movie. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do the individual bad guy movies, why not? Po Ninja 221, how are you doing? Glad you're still streaming. You always liked you and found entertaining in everything you do. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. The kind words are so... Your kind words flow through me. What? Yeah. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. You think you like The Nun better because you had your friends next to you being scared shitless, so that was entertaining you? I gotcha. Well, Liz was definitely, you know, blocking her face at points. She does that during some of the movies, so we talked about that in our review at one point. But she tends to kind of like, you know, I wasn't saying it wasn't spooky, and it didn't have some scares in it, but it had some kind of nitpicky annoyances, more so than the other Conjuring spin-offs and main ones. You see the Joker getting off the train footage for the film? No. He's wearing the 1966 Joker sort of stuff? No. No, I haven't seen like every little bit of thing with the filming stuff. And I generally don't like to do that either. The only reason I saw some of the behind-the-scenes filming of him with like the clown dude and stuff was because it was just everywhere. So... it was just that people are really clamoring to get the first look on those, so, yeah. I think Robin Williams would have been perfect as Dr. Hugo Strange. Ooh, interesting. Hugo Strange. I could see Robin Williams as a Riddler for sure. I think he would have been a really great dark Riddler. He could have done that. Pretty hardcore. Shadow of the Tomb Raider gets pretty spooky at times. Ooh. Does it kind of hit those spots? I need to get through the Tomb Raider series. The Tomb Raider. Welcome to your vocabulary studies, kids. The Term Raider. Yeah, right. Get it? Jokes. Yeah, but no, I need to get to those Tomb Raider games. I have the first two. I don't have the third one, but BD Wong from Jurassic Park plays Strange in Gotham. I know BD Wong from Jurassic Park and Law and Order. He plays. Oh crap! I'm blanking on his name. The character's name. J.K. Simmons played Skoda, Dr. Skoda, in regular Law and Order, and I don't know if he ever showed up in SVU. He probably did. And shit. BD Wong. Who did he play? His name wasn't Wong. It was what? And it was he? See, now I'm just blanking. Always with the evil scientists. He was in Mulan. Who did he play in Mulan? Joe Broco, how are you doing, by the way? Love me some BD Wong. Anytime he pops up in anything. I remember when he was cast as Hugo Strange, it was like, oh, I wish I was watching Gotham, because I haven't been watching Gotham. And that's, like, his casting was one of the things that was like, okay. Whatever happened with the kid who played Harvey Dent? Did he ever, anything happen with him? Because he was in the episodes I was watching, I think. He had popped up at some point. Anything happened with him yet? Spoilers, no spoilers. You decide. Nope. Oh my god! They haven't done any... Well, I mean, he wouldn't turn... I mean, he was so young, though. I guess it makes sense because he'll be ahead when Bruce... You think that would happen when they're older, because he would have to forge, like, you know, a relationship with Bruce and all that stuff. Unless they're really, like... I don't know what the hell's going on with that show, though. Okay, so anyway, let me get my mind straight here. Our run right now, our Kingdom run, we are on day 307. I was just trying to beat my old run record of day 106. I was pretty much being overrun by day 106, and I was like, F it, I'm getting off this rock. I was trying to beat 100 days at the time, and I had. So I got off. 106 was my record. Now I'm at day 307 for some reason. I have practically impenetrable forces, although, you know what, they hit hard. But I had kind of the perfect cocktail of buffs and all that jazz. I have the archers that the little ET guy gave me, the builder archer dudes. I have two sets of the same setup here. So, like, once one falls, the other is there to protect it. I can always rebuild the next one, and I feel like this is just an eternal run. We all took bets a while back how long it would take for me to last, because in theory, incrementally, the damage and all that stuff that these guys do goes up per, you know, Blood Moon Night, or just as it goes, in theory. I don't know. I reached out to Raw Fury officially on Twitter, and I asked if there was, like, any sort of official world record for, like, longest time survived. And they didn't, they haven't gotten back. I guess it would have to be a little, very specific, because I'm on the third island. I'm not, like, you know, on an incredibly difficult island. I'm on the third island. I think that's the island I did the first 100-day run on, though. I believe. I don't know. Does anybody, is Mordorios here? Mordorios might know. You watched the Marco Polo series on Netflix. That was pretty cool. Guy who plays Wong in MCU plays, plays Khan. Gotcha. What are you going to play tonight, Danz? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much. I was thinking maybe Mafia. Would y'all like to see some more Spider-Man? I don't know if people are interested in more Spider-Man so soon, or we could play a different game. I was thinking maybe some New Vegas. I don't know. We could play a couple games. We can figure it out. Drones, how are you doing? He was introduced so long ago and then never mentioned again. Yeah, well, I mean, that was one of the, I think, the last things I remember seeing. Unless he was introduced really first couple episodes. I can't remember. How are you doing, Drones? Y'all, we have a new t-shirt design that's going to be coming out this October. I'll probably pop it off sooner here, but Drones was very sweet and donated a design to use for the merch store for October. It's effing awesome. I'll show y'all later. But I'll tease it right now. It's just really cool. If y'all follow Drones at all on Instagram, in which case you should, Drones Artwork on Instagram, you'll be able to see all the different amazing sketches and doodles and drawings and art that Drones creates. Some of it really cool and creepy. Some of it, you know, your favorite celebs from your favorite TV shows and movies and all that jazz. And all really well done. If you've seen my profile picture on Twitter, Drones did it. as well as the sad Ben Affleck picture that I have literally right here, and then I have more of his artwork right there, and then there's more some back there, and then there's some in my kitchen, and you know, it's a Drone's artwork is all over my place, so you know, no worries. But yeah, it'll be available soon, so just, you know, keep an eye out, and I'll be sure to let y'all know and give y'all a peek at it once we got it set up. But I'm super excited. It looks awesome. I'm getting me one. It's a spooky skeleton ghost looking thing. It's amazing. Anyway, you should definitely look at his Instagram and start scrolling down. Fall down that rabbit hole if you like kind of creepy imagery and kind of creepy characters and stuff like that. Some really good designs. Kind of like a la Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. A little bit, I would say. Drones. As a compliment, not as a, you know. I would definitely say that invokes, especially like that design. If you like the Scary Stories illustrations and you think it's spooky, and you want a shirt with that design on there, it's gonna happen. Spooky, scary skeletons. All right, so yeah, essentially this run is just night after night. I'm making sure this wall doesn't get knocked down. There are, and make sure that the big guys don't throw boulders at me and make me lose money, because you will lose money if they throw those boulders back at you. But, you know, I'm just making sure that wall buff, or making sure to know when I need to do the wall buff, because I think if we didn't have the wall buff on a Blood Moon night, we might lose the wall. But we just have so many archers. That's another thing, is we had a Mamiti, we had like the baker, so we were able to attract all the people from the camps to our main like kingdom entrance, so we could just hire so many people. Sad Ben Affleck, the scariest story. In more scary stories to tell in the dark. Poor Ben Affleck. I hope he gets better. I hope the man gets the help he needs, because I think he's a really fantastic talent behind and in front of the camera. And
Greetings, Dan's Batters.
oh, Dan's Batters. Dan likes to eat the batters, doesn't he? Gives him a little tum-tum. He likes to take the stick of batters and put it in his mouth. What? I am Dan. Guttural Nutria, how are you doing, Guttural? I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the effing 13 months in a row. You're so sweet. Wait, Titan, you just got the 1 year badge, didn't you? Effing congrats on that. We got a lot of gold badge Robins here. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're the best. So danged about, bummed about him and Henry Cavill getting dropped. Well, who knows what's going on with Henry Cavill? Apparently that's just like, that's not, it was either false or I don't effing know. I don't know what's going on with the Henry Cavill stuff. Camden Heck, how are you doing? Stephen Gamella is a huge inspiration of yours, along with Alex Ross and Francis Bacon. Ooh, tasty. And artistic. Alright, I ran all the way back there. I got some money. How much money do I have now? Yeah, let's just keep on keeping on. I think right now we don't need the wall buff necessarily. I think we could probably wait, maybe. Although, I think a Blood Moon Night's coming up. How's Uncle Tommy? Uncle Tommy's doing fantastic. He's still working at the donut shop. He got a promotion the other day. He's now running the donut shop, y'all. The other manager had some allegations thrown at him. Camden Heck 9, thank you so much for the 25 bitos. Uncle Tommy's a fake character for people who don't know Uncle Tommy. I'm just wondering if Vegan Tyler's still here and doesn't know who Uncle Tommy is. I mean, Uncle Tommy's my everybody's uncle. Uncle Tammy. Harvey Dent tends to get shafted in the movies and TV shows. Harvey Dent got shafted in the Arkham series. I'm amazed that they didn't do more with him. He got to shine a little bit in Arkham City, and we didn't get enough. The Arkham games focus too much overall on the Joker in order to really properly tell a story with, you know, some of the other bad guys. I mean, they kind of got, I mean, Scarecrow got a good, you know, he got a good portion of the last game, but yeah, Two-Face only really got to shine in the second one. Will Uncle Tommy come visit me during my parents' weekend since your parents
Can I just
can't?
say that of all the idiots, in all the idiot villages, in all the idiot worlds, you stand alone, my friend.
I love that line. Poor Toby. Same with Penguin. Penguin got to do more in Arkham City than, like, Two-Face did. I mean, well, about as much as Two-Face did, but I felt Penguin's presence more in that, and I felt his presence a bit more in Arkham Knight, as far as, like, being a part of the story. It makes sense he was supplying weapons through I felt like Penguin was featured a little bit more than Two-Face was. You know what I mean? He had the whole thing in the museum and then Solomon Grundy and all that stuff, and yeah, I think Penguin has a fair bit of featuring in that game. However, then not so much. Oh my goodness, Camden Heck, thank you so much for the 125 bitos. 125 bitos. And of course, you know, you could always reach out to your Uncle Tommy Bent Fork and ask him. You know, he's always complaining that none of his nieces and nephews reach out. You just open up your mom's contact book and pull up Tommy. Penguin got to get punched by Nightwing. There you go. Kill for that opportunity. Well, I got to, in Arkham VR, you get to just look at Penguin and kind of dangling in front of you. Just being a weird dude. Just sitting there with a bottle cap in his eye. He looked a little bit different, though. And I think he sounded a little bit different, too. Wait, is this the night thing? This is the night thing. I remember I accidentally did the night thing once. Need to go back this way. Oh my goodness. Winter has come. Orphanage. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Riddler got more screen time than Harvey Two-Face. Yeah, you're right. You're all right. Riddler, I mean, he's a big feature of the game, you know. We're doing the wall buff. Look at all these backup archers, though. So even if, like, we lose some archers, we have 1,000,000 archers over here. It's ridiculous. Although we need more archers. Always more archers. Orphan Day, what? You would think most of these archers are orphans, right? I mean, I can't really tell. I don't know if they have male-female genders. I think this is like a binary gender race of people. I'd like to think so. Or no, not binary. Binary is 2, Daniel. Mono gender species of kings. We're all of the king's line. Oh god, it's just like one big inbreeding line with asexually reproduced egg children. That's why they're in the woods. I just, as the king, went through and hatched them in the woods. And then they made fire. I'm so stupid. Oh, thank you so much, Drones. Your mom cut off all contact with Uncle Tommy, so you have no way to get his number. Well, I mean, that makes sense, actually. You know what? Uncle Tommy only swings through the window every now and then. It's not like he literally shatters the window every single time he comes in. It's something about the drywall. He says this to test the endurance or something like that. But that's the only time I see him, is when he just shatters through and we have to replace the window again. How can we chat with Uncle Tommy? Like I said, he just has to swing through your window. That's tickling me. Keon Co, how are you doing? Keon is here. You know, Keon, I was talking to Liz earlier. One of the reasons why she's feeling crappy is she just found out she has to work 8 days in a row. She's been working since Thursday, and she's working until next Thursday. Camden Heck 9. Oh my goodness, you're just going insane with the bitos. Thank you for the 130 bits, Camden. You are insane. Insane, I say. They are quantum gender, both genders at once. Oh my god. They are all genders at once. They are omnigenderous. Truly a king's race. That's why it's taking place in this weird alternate universe where there's these monsters. The monsters are the ones that came out wrong, and the eggs that were birthed. Oh, that was perfect. I timed that perfectly with the Blood Moon Knight to get that wall buff out of it. That actually worked out. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't get hit by a boulder. You could get hit by a boulder. gosh. Your 6th floor window? Yes, Keon. Your 6th floor window. He'll do it. He'll do whatever. Like, ask a big question. When is Uncle Tommy going to do ASMR? Hey. Hey, 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 hey. It's Uncle Tommy's sleeping. Hey. Is that ASMR? That's what Uncle Tommy thinks ASMR is. I'm gonna hire 2 people. Why? Because I can. And because I like wasting money, especially when I don't have a lot of money to go on to the next island whenever I want to escape. Because this only counts if I actually escape. If I die and lose my crown, I will feel so ridiculous. I will feel so ridiculous. Because we're on day 311, watching paint dry with Uncle Tommy. Yeah, that's going well. Oh yeah, that's real dry. Real dry right there. Oh, that's a wet spot now. Gotta be careful for those, especially when you're touching them with your hands. Don't just wave your hands in front of the paint and it'll slowly dry there. Oh, this sure is taking a while. So, you watched that Matlock? Oh my god. JK, the big question is, do you think The Walking Dead will get finished? What do you mean, Telltale's The Walking Dead? No. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if a lot of people seem to be confident in the idea of them, the property potentially being sent off to somebody else. I don't know. I don't know how it would get. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Bad Fork. Damn, Dan, why is your Uncle Tommy impression so good? I don't know. I mean, hey, he's my uncle. He's all our uncles. I think we can all do a pretty accurate Uncle Tommy impression. I've just hung out with him a lot more than most uncles because my family, for some reason, never forbade him from our place. Rowstrich, how you doing? I probably said that super wrong, but how are you doing? Ray Ostrich. Batman. Wolf.
It's been ages since I was awake for one of these. But I make sure to renew the sub cause I want that sexy Nightwing button.
That's sexy.
Glad it's going well.
Hell yeah. Wolf6120. I love you, Wolf. Thank you so much for the effing 16 months in a row. You're getting really damn close to the Nightwing badge. 24 months. So you're like 8 months off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for your support, Wolf, for so long. You are the sweetest. You're one of the longest subs here. One of the longer subs here, at the very least, I should say. We have a lot of effing super supportive people who have been around for just as long, if not longer, than for the length that I've been doing regular streaming here on Twitch. And I appreciate y'all. And thank you so much. And oh, I love you so much. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Yeah, Telltales, you hope you will. But you don't know if they can with no money or available. Yeah, no, they're not going to. They have the Skeleton Crew staying on to finish up the Minecraft story mode, interactive, like choose your own adventure thing that's going to be on Netflix. And what ended up happening was, oh my goodness, Camden, that is a lot of bits. Oh my gosh, well I can't count those, Camden. That's a lot of bit. He's filling up the cup. He's filling up the cup. 1 bit at a time. Guys, we're gonna make America skinny again. 1 slap at a time. Slap chop, no. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so they're staying on to finish that choose your own adventure thing for Netflix. And they're not doing the Stranger Things anymore. They're like, Netflix is going to look for you know, another way to make a oh my goodness. Bit spam! Oh my goodness, so many individual bits. Yeah, Cam, that's just a little spammy. But I love your enthusiasm and support. You're the best. You're killing everybody. You're drowning Bane and everybody else in the chat. Sucks about Wolf Among Us. I know, that really sucks. I know. It's all sad. It's all sad. Telltale closing down is just a sad day. I appreciate the hell out of the games they made. So, you know. Super sad. It's the saddest. Bloop. Kenneth87. Thank you so much for the 80 bits. I think somebody else bits. A Fluffy Horned Owl, thank you so much for the bit during that, the bits as well. Y'all, thank you so much for the bitos. So many bitos. Thank you so much for the cheers. Y'all are the best. Bane is surely dead at this point, right? Did all the bits already drop, or are they slowly dropping one at a time? I haven't even noticed. There's Fluffy Horned Owl's cheer. No, they already dropped. Damn it. But why are they closing? Supposedly financial stuff. Apparently, even like they said in their official statement, it was a despite having, you know, critical success, that didn't translate to sales. Despite them having, you know, some of the best critical success with their multiple games, that it wasn't enough to push copies, you know. I feel like their games, I don't know how many people who actually, you know, those games get watched a lot on Twitch and on YouTube and all that stuff. But like, do a lot of people also buy the games to play them themselves, or they just watch all their favorite creators play those games, you know? How many of y'all play The Walking Dead, or did you just wait to watch somebody play Walking Dead? You actually bought Kingdom Classic after I saw you play on your channel way back. Thanks so much for introducing me to this beautiful game. Are you excited for the release of Kingdom 2 Crowns? Yeah! I always mentioning this. I don't know what the hook is to that game. Is that just like you could do 2-player stuff? Because like 2 different kings, I'd imagine, or is there like a is it single player or is it multiplayer? Is that the idea? What are the updates? I haven't really followed too much of the development or the news around that. Puppy Girl, thank you so much for the 60 bits. Just to join in the cheers. Oh my goodness, cheers all the way around. Everybody's just like in the chat. Super curious what they were going to do for a Stranger Things game. I've watched the first season of Stranger Things, and I've watched the first episode of the new season of Stranger Things, and I just don't click into that show like everybody else does. I don't know what it is, but I'm just really not a big Stranger Things fanatic, you know? I enjoyed it well enough, but, you know, my son is missing. That was my impression of the first season. Second season, I didn't get too far into it. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't also, like, it wasn't, you know, tugging at that fancy, though, for some reason. Like it seemed to be with everybody else. Way to go, Dan. You killed Telltale. No! They sent me a hat because they were so happy that I used to do videos on them. Wonder why it is they chose to do 4 episodes, because if this was going to happen, or if it was simply a creative choice. Oh, do you mean for the final season? Was it only set to do 4 episodes? You know what? Sometimes The Walking Dead, they get a little waffly, you know, as far as story. So I don't think a 3 to 4 episode, or well, 4 episode season isn't terrible, especially when they sometimes do 5, right? Or is it mainly 5? I don't know. I don't know what would have saved them as far as their stuff, because they just had such a long development cycle for those, and people would buy the games, and it was slightly a weird model, and it seemed like they really had it down because just the quality of the games were getting way better and were so good, in my opinion. I really enjoyed them, but you know, it's not a game for everybody, and I don't know. It's really sad. It's just sad. That's all I can really say. Just makes me sad. That's yesterday I just was like, what? Like, my brain couldn't wrap my head around it. Have we reached the 200 cheer goal? Oh, I do not know. Camden, thank you so much for the bitos, for the bit and the 4 bits. You're so sweet, Camden. We had 124% of our goals for that thing. So I do have an idea for a thing but I don't have it set up for this stream. So if we hit the 200% bitos, I can't do it right now, but I have something. I have something. The chat will reach transcendence when that happens, and something will happen. It's okay, but not right now because I haven't done the thing yet. But I need to make the thing, and it's gonna be good. Canada, take for the bitos again. Oh no. Are we gonna pass into the iris? Pass into the iris. Yes. I haven't played enough Overwatch recently. I need to get more into Overwatch. I know they're doing some Torb like tweaks and updates and stuff. I'm curious to see how that changes up stuff. I was listening to the update. I was kind of like half listening while I was editing, and at the time I spent like a few hours going through and keyframing something I didn't necessarily need to keyframe, but I did because I wanted to go through and like crop out something like behind. I got a little fancy schmancy with my opening credits for my my recap video. Since it's gonna be so long, and I had like long since a couple months ago filmed a kind of like a minute-long little credit sequence opening thing of me just making coffee, but filmed cinematically. And so, was that Liz? Or did a kitty just sneeze? Liz? I think a kitty just sneezed. Camden, thank you for the biddos. Probably going to be more as well. Dan's house party, that's the reward. More Kingdom Sign Drax, hell yeah. There will be a campaign mode. Oh, nice. So there's gonna be a new win scenario, an additional tech level, which you think is the Forge, Iron Age, New Citizen. Oh, New Citizen. Ooh. Split screen co-op, a new soundtrack, overhaul visuals, customization for your environment. So you can still play it single player though, right? That's effing amazing, and I want all of it. There's a new mount. A griffin with a fire catapult? All right. You had me at fire catapults and griffin. And there will be a campaign mode? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, like an actual, like, legit story campaign mode? And I'd imagine there'll be endless, like, because this is pretty much just endless mode. This game, the Kingdom New Lands is endless mode kingdom, you know? Alexies, how are you doing? There's a ghost. Could be a ghost. Liz should be here soon, or if not already. So, although the cats are all here, so she's definitely not here. Camden! Camden! Thank you for the 25 biddos and the 25 biddos! And all the other biddos. My goodness, Camden is just a bit crazy. You're going a bit crazy there, Camden. I'm so sorry for all of that. How's the camera looking, by the way? Is it looking a little dim? I was setting it up earlier when it was a bit brighter outside. Let me just, real quick. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Readjust this bad boy. Plus, I don't have my light that I usually have right here. Again, I ripped up my setup pretty hardcore. I have it right over there. But I didn't reset it up on my desk right now. There wasn't space. I just have shit everywhere. Shit everywhere! Ah! Oh, no, I moved the wrong thing there. Boop. Let's do this. Does this seem right? Oh my god! Oh my goodness. We're gonna make this look okay. I swear. I swear one day. It's gonna happen. Wait, why is this? This is being a little weird. Just being a little bit. Oh, are you okay? It froze for a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Does that look? Oh, no, no. Adjusting. Oh my goodness. Adjusting video settings on stream is professional singing. Does that look all right? A little too dark? Better? Too bright? What's happening here? Bum, 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 bum. Do you have anything planned for your birthday? Amazon reminded me that it was coming up since I've sent you stuff before. Oh, really? Do I have anything planned for my birthday? Well, I mean, I was saying that we're going to do the 24-hour extravaganza next weekend. I was going to stream on my birthday at one point, but I don't know specifically what, or who, what, when, where, why, and how, but probably a movie. I always like to do a movie on my birthday. Just because I'm a weird nerd. But I have to go out to the movie theater on my birthday. It's kind of a tradition. It's a thing. I have, you know, the wide breadth of birthday movies that I've gone to see. I don't always go specifically on my birthday day, but, you know, most of the time I do. Going back as far as I can remember to my 13th birthday, I chose Signs. I can't remember any other birthday movies before that. Oh, and D3 Mighty Ducks was one of my birthday movies way back in the day. I remember my mom brought a bunch of baggies not weed because we were children, little baggies of candy for my birthday. Although my birthday nowadays, just bags of weed, please. Can you live stream the movie, Dan? Yes, I will. I will live stream all the movies you want straight here on what? All right, hold on. I'm trying to do this game here. I'm opening the gamma as opposed to playing the other game here. Does that look all right? That looks okay to me. What are we thinking? Is it going to be good? Steve, you going to miss it, Dan? Your data runs out in a few days' time. No. I'm so sorry to hear that. This year you're watching Venom for your birthday? Oh, nice. Venom. I don't know what... Okay, let's see here. Let's figure this out real quick. What are my birthday movies? What are my options here coming up next week? Let's go to the AMC website and see what we got coming up. Let us show you the most popular feat. What? No thanks. Just let me do the thing I was asking to do. You're gonna miss what now? Trifle Stevie, your data runs out. You're not gonna be able to tune into the stream. Is that what you're saying? My God, no! Let's see what's playing here. Tangled is playing. And Smallfoot. Well, those are the only two things that are on the list right then. What comes out this week? I would rather see a new movie. It's not always the case, and I could pick something else that's out right now, but I need to know what comes out next week. Movies at AMC. Does anybody know? Anybody know? I'm trying to find it. So that's top results. Where's the coming soon here? Where's the coming soon? Don't they usually have to see a movie? Movies at AMC, that's all the movies. Premium offerings. I'm looking for coming soon here. You kidding me? What's going on here? What's going on? Oh, coming soon. There it is. It's literally right there. I'm a big, smart poopy pants. Everything comes out in October. There's nothing coming out this week? September 28th, Smallfoot. Oh, God. So Smallfoot's the only fucking thing? And Tangled? Oh, yeah, Dan, how's A-list going for you? It's going great, Camden. Going for lots of bits. It's going great. Is everything looks nice? Okay, cool. We got that then. We got something here. We got something. A-list is going fantastic. Liz and I have been going to see a bunch of... We've seen, Mission Impossible and The Nun. We saw them in IMAX, which I wouldn't have, chosen to go see those in IMAX otherwise. So that's awesome. If we're doing House with the Clock in as well as we were doing tonight in IMAX, if I can talk her into it. Because there's a later showtime for it, and they're doing the Thriller thing in front of it. So that'd be effing awesome. But is that only 3D? If it's 3D, she wouldn't want to do it. She wouldn't want to do it. The Predator, Life Itself, or Assassination Nation? Watch Smallfoot, Dan. We wanted Dan's review. Oh, God. Dan's review of Smallfoot. Which one's... That's the one with Channing Tatum, right? I think I did see the preview for that, and I was like, oh, that voice is so effing familiar, and I didn't realize until the credits rolled. New Predator's out. Yeah, but do I want that to be my birthday movie? I've heard such poopy things about it. That, and I'm not like a super Predator fan. I grew up, the first Predator movie I'd ever seen was parts of the first Predator, but never all the way through. And I saw Predator 2, the one with Danny Glover. Fahrenheit 11/9 is out. Oh, yeah, that's true. I'll have to see what's playing. Usually, the AMC has a really wide selection. I guess we could look at the movies that are on. Let's see what the movie, since there aren't any crazy major movies coming out immediately. Let's see here. Oh, Joseph liked my tweet. Joseph, you're the sweetest. Let me just pull it up on my app here. Let's see here. So let's see what's out right now. A Simple Favor. That movie's out. Puppy Girl, thank you so much for the 20 bitos. You don't know that movie, Fahrenheit 11/9? It's the new Michael Moore documentary. The Predator, The Nun. I've already seen The Nun. Fahrenheit 11/9. Crazy Rich Asians. I still haven't seen Crazy Rich Asians. I could make Crazy Rich Asians my birthday movie. White Boy Rick. Assassination Nation. Life Itself. Peppermint. Searching. Dream Big Princess. Princess and the Frog. Ooh, oh yeah, they're doing the different... That's not playing. So they're playing Tangled on my birthday. Okay. The Meg is still out. Oh, Christopher Robin. Well, they're not playing a bunch of showtimes for that, though. Some of these are kind of limited showtimes. Mission Impossible, Lizzie, Incredibles 2. I've already seen Incredibles 2. The Wife, Operation Finale, Hotel Transylvania 3. What the fuck? Ant-Man and the Wasp. I've already seen all these movies. Mamma Mia. You know what? I would totally go see Mamma Mia if it was still playing on Friday. Because it has Cher in it. And Liz likes Cher. Liz loves Cher. I love Cher. Do you believe in life after life and life? So anything is judge yourself. Baby, don't think it's all enough now. You only hear good things about Crazy Rich Asians, and you work in a theater. Yeah, no, same here. I've only heard good reviews from everybody. Like I haven't seen one bad review for that movie. So it has to be good. Who doesn't want to see Jason Statham punch a giant shark? I mean, you're not wrong there. So I have some options. I think is where we're at with all that stuff. Thank you so much for the 15 bits, Camden. Camden, you have been going bit crazy. I appreciate you. Just try to keep the individual bits, you know, try to keep those to a limit. Just because it does spam the chat. And that's not like, that I don't appreciate your support or anything. It's literally since the Danz bot keeps tally of people's bits and contributions and all that stuff, it just really knocks the chat out. I can't catch up. You're on Fandango and it says you get a free t-shirt with an early ticket purchase. Ooh! Hellfest with Tony Todd comes out on the 28th. Ooh, I love me some Tony Todd. Tony Todd was here out in Denver at the Mile High Horror Fest, which has not, for over the last 2 years, had a horror festival. I think I might have gone to the very last Mile High Horror Festival, unless they end up picking it back up. I don't know. See how it goes. Here's the films you want to watch: Incredibles 2, Christopher Robin, Ant-Man and Wasp, Slender Man, Venom. Oh, gotcha. Is Slender Man playing anywhere still? Incredibles 2 is pretty good. I would recommend that. I haven't seen Christopher Robin. Ant-Man and the Wasp was pretty good. Zite. Slender Man, Venom. Yeah, I want to see Venom. That comes out soon. Beginning of October. October 5th, right? Big Mouth Season 2 comes out October 5th. I mean, Mamma Mia 2 is fine on its own, but you're just not getting the full experience if you don't realize that Cher is already has half of the Infinity Stones. I have the Time Stone. The Reality Stone. Oh, God. What's the date of thine birth? The 28th. September 28th is my birthday. This Friday. Next Friday, this Friday, this Friday, next Friday. It's coming up. It's coming up here. Slender Man was a failure. Yeah, well, I mean, the studio that produced it effing bailed on it. Well, I don't know if they produced it, but the studio that had the distribution rights effing gutted the movie and, you know, hung it out to dry, really. You should go see a movie on your birthday instead. All right, Keon. This is my Keon birthday movie. Your share is spot on. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm practically Cher. No, Liz is a big fan of Cher, and subsequently, I've always been a loose fan of Cher. I'm waiting to hear Liz walk through the door. Is she here? I don't think she's here because none of the cats have reacted. But she should be here soon. Hopefully she. I think she's running kind of late. But she's a big fan of Cher, and I've seen a lot more Cher things because of her. But I've always appreciated Cher. I've always thought she was a really good actress and talent. I thought she was pretty good. Like, you know, Stuck on You is kind of a random movie, and it's a little hit or miss, but it's not bad. And Cher is pretty good at it. And subsequently, you know, I've seen a lot more dramatic Cher roles, and she's pretty damn great. There's a reason why she won an Oscar. If I could turn back time. She won an Oscar, right? No, Nickel. She won an Oscar, right? Right, yeah, right. I mean, if you haven't, I haven't seen you and Cher in the same room. Oh, yeah. I'm both Cher and Batman. And Uncle Tommy, I guess. Y'all are crazy with your imaginations. Watch Mandy with Nicolas Cage last night. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Mandy's going to be my birthday movie. What? No, Mandy wasn't playing at the AMC, though. I wonder if it's playing at the Alamo. I might have to go pay to see a movie outside of the $20 a month I pay for AMC. Whatever. I don't know if I need to see if Mandy's playing at the Alamo now. Just because I must. If I could go to the Alamo. See, I was waiting for the Alamo to announce. I'd asked the guy at the Alamo about, because the Alamo had announced they would be rolling out, kind of testing the paid subscription monthly thing, you know, for movies. Oh, they're totally playing Mandy there. All right, we're going to the Alamo. That better not be playing at the other Alamo, or I'm gonna punch myself in the face. You know what? I could treat myself to the other Alamo, the Swings Lake Alamo. I haven't been up out there yet. I've heard it's beautiful. No, it's playing. Good. Good. See if there's anything else playing on my birthday at the Alamo. That would be lovely to see here. Smallfoot. Fuck me. Just a Smallfoot. Let's hope Mandy's still playing there next week. It should be. What day are you on? Why, I'm on day 316. What day are you on, Scion Drax? 316. My goodness. That's ridiculous. All of the cinematic universes are good and all. But the Danz Cinematic Extended Universe is where it's at. Oh, yeah. Bat Danz, Uncle Tommy, Cher. You got all the characters. Does the Alamo have a basement? No? To hide in there? Why are you asking? I don't know. Is that a joke about, like, is that like an Alamo joke? Like, remember the Alamo? I don't know how I'm doing. Day 420. Uncle Tommy's with his boy toy chat. He's fine. Oh my goodness. Are you saying Uncle Tommy's just some other man's boy toy? Or are you saying Uncle Tommy has a boy toy? I think Stuart, Uncle Tommy's boyfriend, is very nice and very respectful. No toying about with those two. More Dorios, how you doing, your Kate? Yes, you're just a little bit Kate. We're just about an hour into the stream. Hope you're all doing well. It's a Pee Wee Herman reference. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's been a while since Liz and I actually watched... Did we ever watch that first movie together? We watched that Netflix one not too long ago. And it's been a while since I've seen the Pee Wee's Big Adventure in a... It's been a bit. It's been a little bit. Look, I got Skinnier Dan. Although you said Skinner. Mr. Gamerman, how you doing? You doing good for yourself? Oh, thank you so much. Lots of exercise, lots of focusing on the diet. It really reined in my diet. I was kind of going crazy with like chocolate and sugar and shit last week, but this week much better. Really focusing on getting a lot of cardio in, doing a lot of running, doing a lot of kind of different exercises. I've been changing it up a little bit. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been like streaming at points, just because I've been wanting to stream at points during the day, but then Liz will come home and she'll want to go work out, and I'm like, yeah, I really want to work out too. And I just like, and sometimes I work out 2 times in a day. I've been trying to really kind of up it and get it going. So hi, I'm Dan. But sorry about that. I love y'all. Ankle Lotion. That's an amazing name. Crazy. Thinning the last Dan vid was probably when he first played this game. Oh, last time you watched this? Or watch me, Ankle Lotion? I love your name. Thinking the last Dan vid was probably when he first played this game? Oh my goodness. It's been a bit since you've seen me then. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, no worries. Typos happen. I hope you're doing well. Is this Somerset Isles you're seeing on Elder Scrolls a DLC? What? I don't know. I have not followed Skyrim news much as of late, especially with all the mods and everything. I got Skyrim VR on the PC with the intent on doing something on YouTube with it, but I feel like anything kind of what I was thinking of doing would just take so much time. I have so many effing ideas, y'all. And it just, everything takes so much time. Between that, streaming, and working out, I'm just trying to kind of tackle things one at a time right now. So right now, working on reviews, getting those going. Kind of rolling into that. I think I need to get a little less rambly with my reviews, because I can talk a fair bit and kind of lead around in some loops when I talk movies, which is I think some people like though. So It's just, you know, going through it and editing it down and making sure I'm not too repetitive and all that stuff. I can be pretty redundant and making sure it's watchable, you know? So doing that, and then kind of getting rolling into some more creative fun stuff too, outside of just reviews. But I really love talking about movies. I could talk about movies for hours and hours, hours and hours and hours. And it's the thing that I'm the most comfortable, you know, talking about. Oh my goodness, Camden, thank you for the 25 bitos and the 25 bitos and the 25 bitos. Oh my goodness, Camden, making it rain, just effing crushing Bane down there. That's sad. Bane is having a hard time right now. It looks like it's coming out of the portal. Let's see if we can make it. Look like the bits are coming out of the portal. I think they're already done landing, but there we go. Although it's going to move, so I guess if I went there. Who's heading out? I guess are you heading out, Camden? You missed Morty and hugged Dan. Well, there you go, Bled. We got a hug. Go into bed. What? You're going to bed? Oh, you're going to bed. I was like, are you telling me to go? Ah, Liz. Hi, Liz. Mwah. Have a good one, Camden. Thank you so much for the 10 more betos. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Say good night. Camden. Liz. How are you? Yeah. Oh, sure. That works too. Yeah. Sure, sure. I'm gonna go for like another... Are you hungry right now? Oh, okay. Well, I should probably wrap up the stream here in a minute. Then...
Hi,
so Liz and I can get some food, but we'll actually be back way sooner then with the late stream then. So that's good because Liz and I were going to try to get to the movies to go see House with the Clock and Its Walls. Yeah. And we need to go see that in IMAX. They have a special IMAX presentation of Thriller in front of it. Okay. The Thriller music video. So I really want to see it in IMAX. Oh yeah, no worries. So we're going to wrap up here. We will come back, and we're going to do a late stream. Yes, yes, yes. Late stream. So Liz and I are going to break. We're going to get some food. We're going to watch a movie. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to come back later, probably around, I'll say, like 11 or so. Let's see here. It's 7 o'clock now. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, about 4 hours from now. 4 or 5 hours from now, it'll be okay. We'll go into the morning. I'll be delirious. It'll be amazing. We'll play some games. There's nothing at the movie theater that you want to watch. You can always watch the masterpiece. That is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, my God! Because that's what I sent you for your birthday. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? I was about to say, I don't own The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now I own all the Spider-Mans. I do own all the Spider-Mans now. So it's the only one I don't own. Oh, my goodness, Bent Fork. Thank you so much. Well, we're watching The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for my birthday.
Can I just say that's better than the Spider-Man 3 you made me watch?
Oh, yeah, Liz and I...
That almost made me...
Can I just say that of all the idiots...
They're playing the idiot thing.
In all the idiot villages, in all the idiot worlds, you stand alone, my friend.
I started playing... We were scrolling through Netflix, and Spider-Man 3's on Netflix. And I was like... So we have to watch this movie. We legitimately watched the first 20 minutes of that movie before you're like, do we have to keep watching this? I was like, no. And I just wanted to skip to the Venom part. So I skipped ahead a little bit and went to the scene where he's talking to Sandman and all that stuff. But yeah.
Tastes like justice.
Enjoy the film, Dan. See you in a couple weeks, possibly. Have a good one, Stevie. I'm sorry about your data issue. What about the Spider-Man TV shows? I don't own any Spider-Man TV shows, I don't think. No. I remember they had that. Do you remember that MTV Spider-Man 3D animated TV show way back in the day? I think Michael Clark Duncan recurred his role as Kingpin on there from Daredevil. Anyway, hi, I'm Dan. All right, everybody. We're going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for all the support for this stream. We'll be doing more later. Like I said, we'll be back around 11 or midnight or so. At the crack of midnight, I shall appear, and I'll see y'all later. Oh, yeah, and the Spider-Man, of course, the 90s Spider-Man, and the way back in the day Spider-Man and Friends. I used to watch a lot of that as a kid. I liked a lot of those old school animation things, you know, like Johnny Quest and all the different things and all that stuff. I liked the Scooby-Doo and the different like Hanna-Barbera ones. I liked watching you remember Pup Named Scooby-Doo? That was like a 90s one. The pup named Scooby-Doo, a Scooby-Doo. And then there was like weird cavemen in that one for some reason. No, wait, was that was the Flintstones kids? You remember the Flintstones kids?
Oh my god.
That was one as well. The Flintstones kids. It was like the kidification, like they have the Muppet Babies and the other different things and all that stuff. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Have an amen, everybody. Have an amen.
Can I get an amen now, brothers and sisters? Amen. Can I get an amen now, scatter that seed? Amen. Bad devil's gonna rend your skin now, won't pull you down to the mire. But my river's gonna cleanse your sin now, safe from the righteous fire. Come, brothers and sisters, we'll give you everything you need. Come, brothers and sisters, we're scattering the Savior's seed. Free faith or by the force of my hand, you're bringing me a soul to save. Cleanse the filter from my great divine land, hellfire upon their grave. Come, brothers and sisters, we'll give you everything you need. Come, brothers and sisters, we're scattering the Savior's seed. Whoa, step off the guilty path and come into this world of mine. The earth is collapsing down.